Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
What's happening, y'all? You now rocking with the best, so you don't need the rest. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost Friday. It is almost Friday, and if you know, you know. For my office people out there, shout out to Coach. He gonna help you get you through your work day. So, and my bad for being late. Just lost a little track of time. I want to give me a little tea, y'all. I want to give me a little tea. That's all I got right now. You gotta drink it with two hands sometimes. But we are at day number 19, morning, almost at that 3 week mark, almost hitting that fourth quarter here in the home stretch. And now you should, if you've been doing it consistently, it's almost like you're doving into nothingness. And when you can dove into nothingness, I'm gonna give you a little advice. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. So it's gonna seem like you're just drifting. It's gonna seem like you're almost floating, like there's nothing there. And what's happening right now is that invisible bubble starting to come around you. That invisible bubble. Actually, this is what's happening to you. Yeah, it's starting to really, really starting to go lock and step with the Creator. Me and my Father are one. All the glory to the Most High. So it's really starting to get to that point at about that 3 week mark. If you've been doing it consistently, especially if you've been doing it for 10 minutes plus, you're really going to notice a big difference as far as your clarity. Even your energy is going to go up, and you're going to have like not that that quick burnout energy where you drink coffee or you take a Red Bull or something like that, and you just got this quick like burnout energy. You're going to have this long lasting, smooth energy, long lasting. The best example I could give of that is like, let's say like a fire pit. You know how the fire just still is kind of with the embers and stuff like that, just still kind of going. You could throw another log on it. So you might need to rest here and there. But for the most part, you're going to always have this consistent type of energy. And I noticed that, and I'm even noticing this within myself doing this monk mode because I've been staying away from wine, coffee, other type of vices that I would normally go into, cheesecake, stuff like that. So you're just really going to notice that your energy is going to be really consistent and really stable. And then if you fall away from this, so let's say you do this for 30 days consistently, even if it's for 5 minutes, and then you say, 30 days is up, I'm done, I'm not doing it anymore. First, I'm going to give you this. And let me see, we got a comment here already. Cali West, what's up, big dog? It's almost Friday. It's almost Friday, man. And we live. We live. I don't got my do it live thing, but I do got this for you.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop, Cali West. We at day 19, morning time. We almost home. We are almost home. But I got some great content planned. Shout out to my brother. Hold on, I got to hit you with this. Oh, no, not the Cash App. My bad, Cali West. I got to hit you with this, big dog. Where's it at? I made this one just for you.
My nigga.
All right, we're going to start off our work day here. You know we're going to hit up Coach later. He getting weak. Hey, great show last night too, man. Great show. You know what I'm saying? Definitely like the topics. Definitely like your segues as always. And you got to bring that chick back on, man. I saw you, man. You out here. You out here. Hold on. It's Cali West out here in these.
With me in these streets.
Yeah, one day I want to pop back on too, big dog. So let me know, man. We got to do it again. Play devil's advocate, man. I think the people like that, man. Just having the different perspective. You know what I'm saying? The gangster and the gentleman. I guess which one you are. Hold on. All right. And I definitely let you know I'm headed to Miami soon too. So, we might have to grab some mimosas, big dog, because I'm going to be out of monk mode. Thank the Lord. But yeah, so we had day 19 morning, staying with it. See what Cali West got for me. She comes on from time to time. It's all good, man. I've been thinking about bringing on some flatbacks that I know, but nah, that's a big Women, a whole lot of things. I can think of a whole lot of words for women, but spiritual ain't it. And this is a spiritual channel. So no thanks. But I do got some great content lined up, trying to figure out some stuff with my equipment in the background. I might be on a solo mission, you know, the one-man marching band style. I want to hit up some churches and see if I could fellowship with the pastor, you know, and spread the gospel of mama's love that has the spirit of evil anger, which is what we get from our mothers, because you only get anger from your mom. It's not natural for a man to be angry. But I definitely want to hit up some churches and go there and see if we could fellowship with some deacons, with some patrons of the church. And if we are really successful, we could fellowship with the pastor, and me and him have a one-on-one, you know, as far as on the spiritual tip, fellowshipping. And let me see, we got more comments here. Cali West is getting active. Joshua Moon in the house. Hold on, man. I got something for you, big dog. Thanks for watching.
My nigga.
To the gang, you in the spiritual department of the Coach Tribe. Sky Daddy Fofo, and you're in the spiritual department. Come be the church. Welcome. Let's clap it up for Joshua Moon. I seen you in the chat a lot, man. So appreciate you for being here, big dog. But Cali West got more to say. He said, no doubt. I'm guessing you're talking about me coming up again playing devil's advocate, because I got some wild takes, Cali West. If anything, you'll have some great clips from some of my takes. And I don't back down, man. I don't back down. I'm firm, you know, as far as where I'm at. I've done enough spiritual work, so I take on anybody. Anybody want this work? Hold on. I got something for anybody that want this spiritual work. Where's it at?
Is this your game? Huh? Is this your game?
Let's be taking on path.
No! Nah, I'm your king.
Nah, I'm your king. All right. Let's see what we got here. Gratitude, brother. Hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Joshua Moon. I've seen your name a lot of times in the Coach Tribe chat. So welcome to being a church. That's what I'm here for. I have a spiritual channel, but we also gonna chop it up about some real things. Everybody know that I'm Coach Tribe as well too, so that don't stop. But you can sprinkle on a little spirituality on the very top of it, just a little bit, just to add it on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to change what you're doing, but I would recommend giving Caesar what is Caesar's, and then giving God's what is God's. All the glory to the Most High. But we are at day number 19, and if you're new to this, Joshua Moon, what I'm doing is I'm showing and proving for 30 days straight how to do something that I call energy strengthening. Some people would call it a meditation or a silent prayer, if you will. I don't meditate because I don't want to hold on to anything. What I do is I observate. I just pay attention to myself, because I notice that the thoughts, which are not ours, because we don't know where thoughts came from, we don't know where they went, that I wanted to observe them. So that way my awareness comes up, and then I can separate from them and make the best possible decisions. So I've been showing and proving all month, in the morning around 9 o'clock, and at nighttime around 9 o'clock, as far as how to do the energy strengthening. And if you do this for 30 days, Joshua Moon, 30 days, I promise you, even if it's I would recommend 10 minutes or more, but even if you're doing 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever the case may be, I promise you, if you stay with it, you'll never have anger again. You'll be able to overcome anger and live the most optimum life. And at some point, when you get to the point to where you don't have anger anymore, you will absolutely have perfect peace, which should be the goal of any man, to have perfect peace. So what I'm doing is I'm carrying that cross. I'm out here fellowshipping with my brothers. Shout out to you. Shout out to Cali West. And remember this, Joshua Moon, a fellowship is just two or more. Absolutely no women. Never fellowship with the woman, because they just too emotional. And we all know that emotions is like a roller coaster. It's going to build you up to let you down. So women are not hardwired with logic. So you could find a man under a bridge, fellowship with him before you fellowship with the woman. Never ever fellowship with a woman. Absolutely not. But all right, let's see what Cali West has to say here. And then we're going to get into the energy strengthening, which is what we came here to do. He got some players with American with brown people skin hands. You know, I'm not gonna say black Cali West. Hold on. This is what I got for black. So he got some American peoples with brown skin hands. Shout out to that. Let's see what else we got from Mr. Cali West. Salute to CGA and the coach gang. Yup, he about to have to get me through my work day today. So I'm definitely going to try to catch the coach live, but I'm like 2 streams back. You know what I'm saying? You know, coach be putting out so much content. I'm like, dang, what day are we on? I think I'm on like Wednesday. It'd be taking me 3-4 days to catch up with him. I'm like, he put out another video? Coach is a monster. All right. But let's get to what we came here to do. I appreciate you fellas for being here with me. And this is what it's all about right here. Let me get that off the screen. And shout out to everybody here. I got a decent little crowd. And come on, y'all, do the energy strengthening with me. That's what my whole channel is about. That's why I wear this goofy mailman suit, because I'm here to just deliver that message. We can talk about all the secular things in the world, but if we don't change our energy, it's not going to move. And then we're not going to make anybody our leader. We all have a leader that's within us and above us. So what we got to do is we got to tap into that. And if you guys know a better way to tap into the energy, because if you think you beating your heart and your heart's not just beating, you're sadly mistaken. So we want to tap into that, and doing this energy strengthening, it's almost like I'm taking on the presence of the Most High. Like, I'm not really doing this on my own. And I noticed, and I'm very aware of it, because I had a lot of anger about 8 years ago, and I didn't really like how I looked. A lot of people meet me now, and even if I tell them I don't have anger, they just say, yeah, I can see that. And even if I told them that I had anger, they're like, wow, I can never see you being angry, because I've done so much spiritual work. So I'm still the same me. I'm still going, you know, like Spices. I'm not really a Ling Ling fan, but shout out to Coach. He can take the Ling Ling. No, I still like me a little Puerto Rican pecan skin. Shout out to them. I still like a nice little flat back. I still like the hoop. You know, so if any of y'all want to catch this hoop work, I got you.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But so try to energy strengthening with me. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Again, give Caesar what is Caesar's. Pay your taxes, abide by the laws, do what you need to do to be a productive member of society. But then also give God's what is God's, which is to be still and know that I am God. My children will know me by my voice. I am a voiceless voice from within. So that's how we do it. And if someone has a better way of getting connected to the Most High, which, you know, at some point we all gonna return back to the Father, you know, let me know. I'm here to fellowship, and we can correct and edify one another. But enough talky. It's time to do some walkie. And if you are not new to my show, you know exactly where I'm going with this.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
All right. So I do it for 15 minutes because it's going to complete so many solar cycles. If you do it for 30 days straight, it really creates a strong connection with the Most High. So 15 minutes to be optimum. It's really 13 minutes, but I say 15 minutes because it takes about a minute to get into it, to where the awareness starts happening. And what you want to be aware of is what's going on inside of your body, what's going on around you. Just be aware of them. So if you hear a bird chirping, just be aware of that. If your stomach's rumbling, just be aware of that. If your foot is twitching, just be aware of that. And then even if you're sitting there and you're just like, well, I'm just going to sit here and psych God out and just wait for the timer to go off, I got news for you. It still works. So even if you're doing the energy strengthening for the wrong reason, it's still going to work for you. It's still going to slow you down enough so that way God can catch up with you and you guys can make that union. Because right now, too many people are all over the place. They're just believing in thoughts. They're just like fireflies or something like that. And then when you slow down, you do the energy strengthening. Also look at the position of your body. Your spine is erect, which is the axis of the universe as far as our body, as far as facilitating nerve and activities within our brain. So your spine is erect. You turn your hands over because it elongates your lungs, which makes it easier to breathe and process. So it's a whole science behind doing the energy strengthening that's going to improve your being as well, too. It's not just sitting there and just, you know, being aware of everything. That is the main ingredient. But then also it has other benefits as far as providing peace as well, too. So I want to share that with everybody. You keep being Coach Tribe. You know, you keep doing the things that you need to do in the secular world. But again, just add this to your life. But all right, I feel like I talk way too much and I got other work to do. So let's get into it. Let's make it happen. All right, I'm going to sit in this chair behind me. I take my glasses off so that way you know it's real. You can see my eyes are closed. And yeah, we're just gonna sit back and observe. Let's get our timer set. So if you're gonna do it for 5 minutes, set it for 6 minutes. If you're gonna do it for 15 minutes, set it for 16 minutes. Whatever you are gonna do it for, just add an extra minute onto it. All right, we got that set. And let's get it. And then afterwards, I'm gonna do a quick little. We're gonna talk a little bit more about what we might observe, things that we might see. So we'll talk a little bit more once it's over with. And after that, I got to get the heck out of here. All right, so let's go.
You're on Bluetooth mode. Connected.
All right, we are connected. Let's make it happen. Glasses off. Just relax. So when you get done with the energy strengthening, always take your time getting up. Always take your time opening your eyes. You know, that was a nice session. That was a nice session. A lot of observations that I was observing. And again, you're not the thoughts. You just want to observe all things with no opinion. Let me come to the camera. All right. Get this off. All right, fix my camera back up. Yeah, but I'm probably going to be out here in these streets if all goes well. If not, I got a very funny video for you guys lined up. I'll probably do that on Sunday. A little lighthearted, but I'm definitely going to try to get out here in these.
With me in these streets.
Yes, sir. And so we are almost to Friday. It's not Friday until we do energy strengthening at nighttime. So you niggies don't go nowhere. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. I know you want to. All right. What is that? Turn it on. Let's get it. And then afterwards, I'm going to do it. Sorry about that. But I know you guys want to run and get some flat back Fridays in your life. But again, give Caesar what is Caesar's, give God what is God's. And look for some content on the horizon all weekend. I have not forgot about, it seems like a lot of people actually like my common sense fortune cookie at a week to go. They definitely like it. But so I got that on the horizon. I got some live content coming up. And if all else fails, you know your boy gonna be here Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna be here Sunday for sure. And I'm finding a good time on Sunday. Looks like the sweet zone is about 7:37 because I can still hit MM. And if you know, you know. Shout out to my coach Tribe. But also, I don't have to worry about having to compete against football. Because trying to compete against football, ain't no way. Football is going to win. But until then.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
All right. Appreciate you guys for watching. I will be back tonight. Can't give you an exact time. Somewhere around 9 o'clock. But if I stay any longer, I have to charge you. Peace. Thanks for watching.